wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna.
You know, women in Ukraine typically come from smaller families where they may be the only sibling, the only child that is, or they may have a sibling, a brother. There rarely are more than 2 children in a Ukrainian family. It just doesn't work out that way. I think Ukrainian culture generally believes that it's better to have a child that you can give all of your resources to, since your resources are probably going to be kind of limited along the way, than to have a number of children that you can't give resources to. In Ukraine, the women, you know, they come to us probably most of the time in their mid-20s, early 30s. They've been married, they've been divorced. Many of them already have a child. They very much are looking for a knight on a horse. They're looking for a hero who will come into their lives and be reliable and be stable and all the things that their men can't be. Those are just some of the basic differences that I wanted to break down for you to help you guys decide where it is that you want to go and meet lots and lots of beautiful women. The good news is, if you choose Latin America, if you choose Ukraine, if you choose any of our Asian destinations, you're going to meet an insanely large number of extremely nice women, and we're looking forward to hosting you on a tour soon.
My hands feel on your body. We were dancing in the dark with every move I make. We take your falling.
From Steven. In the profiles, the women say, I want a real man. What does it mean in Ukraine culture? Also, what is the normal family size nowadays in Ukraine? Well, by real man, what do they mean? They mean a strong man. Ukrainians usually seeking for, what we consider traditional marriage, so man head of the family. So they're looking for a man who will be that person in charge, whom they can rely on. So just some strong person who will be faithful to them, who will take care of them, who will be kind and genuine, and just everything that they missing in their own culture. That's what they're looking for. As far as what's a normal family size nowadays in Ukraine, that's 1 or 2 kids. You rarely will meet a family with 3 kids. It's already considered to be really large family. Even 2 is, already, getting on that side a little too big. But usually it's 1 child, 2 max.
Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. The way my hands feel on your body. We were dancing in the dark with every move I make. You're falling. The way my lips feel on your body. We were moving in the dark with every breath we take. You're falling.
2 children, in most of the cases is more than enough. I mean, of course, you can run into a girl that you might want to have 3 kids, but it's more an exception to the rule. So, people like Ukraine economy is not that good, so people are not expecting to raise 3 children, because you can imagine how difficult it is financially, and plus, it's a little bit different mentality in Eastern Europe when it comes to parenting, because of the economical situation, generations of people end up living together. So quite often you can see, kids living with parents till they get like 30-something, 40. They're still living with parents and grandparents, and so there could be 2, 3, 4 generations of people living in the same household. So they just don't move out, if they can afford, great, but to rent an apartment in Ukraine is fairly expensive. So unless you have a really good job, it is challenging. So you end up staying in your, in the household where you grew up. You're not going anywhere. So imagine if there are 3 kids. They're teens, they're not going anywhere, they're staying in that apartment. So you just imagine, if it's a 2-bedroom apartment, you have 3 adult kids, parents, and possibly grandparents. It's just too many people. That's why people try to think ahead. That's why they try not to have 3 kids, so they will not end up having 3 adults at their places.
Perhaps you should consider expanding your horizons. Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Check out our website at
firstchoicedating.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.
The way my hands feel on your body, we were dancing in the dark. With every move I make